The CrossFit Semifinals have just been completed. We are now officially done with it. There are the next 7 people that are unofficially qualified for the CrossFit Games, which rounds out our total of 30 men, 30 women. Remembering that the scores still need to be adjusted and checked and validated. However, let's dive in real quick and see the final results. First of all, man, it's such a tough competition to see so many capable and worthy people not quite make it. And again, the positions could jockey after validations are completed, but first glance, let's go for it. On the men's side, we have Guy Mayeros, and he finished comfortably in first place with a point spread of 14 points between him and second place. So if there were any doubters out there of this man, he has very much so proved them wrong or proved himself right. He deserves to be there. He's still only 26 years old. I think his prime is still to come. And he didn't get a single placing outside of 15th. And he took 4 of those places inside the top 7, including an event win. Guy Mayeros is back to the CrossFit Games, and this will be his 6th year. He's done 5 years total, and one of those was a team. Quinn Robinson, someone who I wasn't familiar with, is in second place, so he's making his way to the CrossFit Games unofficially. He's been twice on a team, 2021 and 2024, and looking at his age at 29 years old, first time rookie at the CrossFit Games, there must have been a lot of self-belief that he could get the job done as an individual and taking that path and route. So congratulations to Quinn Robinson for collecting his ticket for the CrossFit Games. Nick Matthew, the crop top guy, awesome display, awesome character, jumps into number 3, and this will be Nick's 4th year at the CrossFit Games. He's done 2022, 23, and 25. What's a CrossFit Games without Justin Medeiros? He's done 6 years. This will be 7th year consecutive. His rookie year, 3rd place. Following 2 years, 1st place, 2 times fittest man on earth. And most recently, 2025 was 7th place for Justin Medeiros. And now we get to see him back at the CrossFit Games in his 7th year. And you're only as good as your last game. So the scores reset 0-0, and anything can happen at the CrossFit Games. Essentially, he's going in ranked 27th because he doesn't have a spot yet. But let's see if he can get inside that podium race again. Spencer Panchik pops in at number 5. What's a CrossFit Games without Spencer Panchik, or a Panchik, rather? And this will be Spencer's 3rd year at the CrossFit Games. He's done 2022 and 23 as an individual. And at the sprightly age of 30, I think the best is yet to come. It's that fine balance of still having readily body available and good experience and, emotional management. So I'm really, really excited to see another Panchik out there on the elite floor. The Iron Hog, Colton Mertens, probably, year crowd favorite, and someone who you would just absolutely love to see out on that field every single time. This is Colton, or will be Colton's 6th year at the CrossFit Games. I didn't know this, but he actually done his first year at the CrossFit Games in 2018 on a team. So he would have been 20 years old out there, and then he's done 4 years as an individual. Colton took a first place win on the ring muscle up thruster workout. I think that, the high prediction would have had him placed around there. So cool to see Colton making his way to the CrossFit Games. And lucky last in 7th place on the men's side is Pat Valner. How cool. 10-year veteran. This will be year number 11. Did 10 of those years consecutive. Didn't actually go to the CrossFit Games in 2025. And the last time he was at the CrossFit Games in 24, he placed 5th. He has 6 podiums, one of the most decorated CrossFitters of all time, and extremely excited to see the Canadian back out there. Now to the women's side, someone who deserves this opportunity and really showed that she still has phenomenal performances ahead of her. Alexis Raptis finishes in 1st place quite comfortably. 27 years old. Again, the best is yet to come. Potential that she can throw up 10 years before the age of 30. The CrossFit Games, which is a decade, obviously, and still moving forward. She had a 1st place event win on event 3, the wall ball, double under, and handstand walk workout. And traditionally, she's got phenomenal shoulder endurance and great positioning. She's done 4 elite games and 2 as a teenager. I think she finished second place as a teenager. We know that she's worn the leaders jersey at the CrossFit Games, and this will be year number 7. Hopefully we can see the best from her this season. Someone who I wasn't familiar with out of Canada, Erica Folo. Hopefully I said that right. She's 25 years old. Team 2018, team 2023. So 2018 on a team, she would have been young, 17, 18 years old. Rookie at the CrossFit Games, finished second place. So she's quite strong in the field, and hopefully we can see more of a young Erica making her name, I guess, consistent at the CrossFit Games. Alex Kazan, what an awesome journey this young woman has had. She's super inspiring. She's very, very strong, not only with the barbell, but just in her whole mentality. Very, very cool to see her place 3rd in this. Qualifies to get herself back to the CrossFit Games. This will be year number 4. She's done 3 years at the CrossFit Games, and obviously she's had a pretty brutal path along the way. And hopefully she's really primed and ready to go to show us what she's capable of, because this young lady has all the potential in the world to attack that top spot on the podium. Mathilde Gans from Norway. She is now going to the CrossFit Game for the 5th time. She was on a team twice and individual woman twice. Still young, 30 years old, great experience, and has some really, really cool tools in her belt, and then also a good support system. If you're familiar with CrossFit Oslo or the Krieger system, yeah, she comes from a great camp, so you know that she's going to be ready and able to put on a really good performance. A newcomer, a rookie to the CrossFit Games this season, Jess Green out of Oceania and CrossFit Chocolate Box. I know firsthand she's got a great coach down there, and probably sets the tone that personal coaching can go a long, long way. She's not been doing the sport long, 4 years, I believe, or at least since her name's been on the open calendar. Did Wadapalooza this year. She's had so many good finishes in certain workouts, whether they be the open, the quarterfinals, kind of top 5 region. She won an event in the semifinals just been. She got a second place in another event, matching kind of Alexis Raptis with the handstand inversion, overhead positioning, good squat mechanics, gymnastics background. Yeah, she's going to be one to watch, and I think can really, really climb the board at the games with all the workouts that are adaptability based. So really, really cool, and keen on seeing how she goes. She actually was in 5th place equal with 2 other athletes. So to round out the top 7, there was 3 people in the 5th place spot equal, but because she had an event win, or the highest place ranked wins, she got that 5th spot. Now below her is Ariel Lowen, Superwoman, Supermom. 32 years young. This will be Ariel's 6th year at the CrossFit Games. Obviously a mother, so there's a couple of years in there that needs to be considered. She's been on the podium, and her last outing at the CrossFit Games was 5th place. So is she still in podium contention? Let's hope so. Let's see. I mean, she finished these workouts in the qualifiers outside of one place that was 50th. She got a 4th, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 2nd. So very, very consistent. Who knows what happened on the 50th place workout? Could have just been a day. So you know that someone that brings super consistency across the table is going to be a real big threat at the CrossFit Games. And finally, rounding out the 7 is Claudia Gluck from France, and this is Claudia's 4th year, I believe, at the CrossFit Games. She's done 3 in a row. So now she's a consistent name, somewhat of a veteran. And across the board, yeah, she's another one of those athletes that gets super consistent with her workouts and her time finishes. So that rounds out the field, the men and women. Man, it's so hard to see so many other names not quite punch their ticket this year. And you look down the leaderboard, and there's individual games athletes all the way down through the field. So, yeah, my kind of thought processes are, do we need more spots? Are we there for more athletes competing at the CrossFit Games? I know people are going to speak about, but the costs, or last place is a long way off first place. I have different thinking processes to that. But what are your thoughts? Are we ready to extend the CrossFit Games to, say, 50 people, 60 people, both sides of the camp? And if so, why? And if not, why? I think the discussion needs to be there, because, again, there's some great athletes that are outside of that equation. You've got Grace Walton, ranked 20th off this. Emily Rolfe, 21. Sydney McAlation, 19th. Va Dermen Moy, she's in 18th. Lexi Neely, 17th. I mean, these people are individual games. This is Rebecca Viterson, Alina Weiss, Carolyn Stanley. It's littered with phenomenal athletes that could very much be there and workout dependent. You know, whether the case may be, if it's at the CrossFit Games, semifinals, yada yada, it really changes and dictates the outcome of the whole weekend. Anyway, that's the quick insight of the next 7 that are potentially going to the CrossFit Games. Unofficially, we'll wait to see the validation processes, and that wraps us up for the CrossFit Games, getting ready in July.